Happy Black History Month, everybody. It's the dark-skinned activist Rashida Strober, the author of the most books on dark skin and the creator of the first platform in history for dark skin, Talks Darkism, at the 4th annual fashion show and Black History celebration at St. Pete's only Black bookstore, Reader's Choice Books and Gifts, located at 4341 34th Street South. This is a free event Saturday, February 2nd in honor of Black History Month. The time is from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Come on out. All are welcome. If you have any questions, go to darkskinnedactivist.com or call 727-409-4310. Give me talk about dark skin. Give me talk about dark skin. Give me talk about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. What's up, y'all? It is the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, the architect, the creator, the inventor of the first platform in history for dark skin, known as dark skin activism. I started back in 1998, the great world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, but then I brought it online and they said, what the hell is a dark-skinned activist? Then they started to hate. Then they mocked me, then they copied me. They mocked me, then they copied me. But guess what? They decades late. Because you know what? It's only one dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. Look out for my upcoming dark-skin show. I'm going to be releasing dates and times. It's going to be pay-per-view live stream, which means that anybody anywhere in the world can watch from wherever you are. Go to darkskinnedactivist.com to keep up with me, because that's where I'm going to be releasing all the information on where my next dark skin activist show is going to be live. But meanwhile, if you are in the St. Petersburg area, coming this Saturday, save the date, February 2nd from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., I'm going to be doing a Darkism talk live and in person at St. Petersburg's only Black bookstore. For details, go to darkskinnedactivist.com. What's going on, y'all? What's up? Y'all know who it is. It is the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, the inventor of the entire dark skin lane. Now, today, I'm coming on here to talk to y'all about, first of all, this is what really set me off. I've been telling y'all that from day one, from back when I was, hold on, let me make sure the volume is up here. When I was growing up in school, the main attackers, because I want y'all to hear me clearly. And see, you got to understand that the attacks come in different ways. They're not always overt. They're not always in your face. Darkism is not always overtly in your face. But see, events like this, and this is definitely an event, what this dude is pulling off. It's an event. It triggers me. It takes me back. And I don't want to make this all about me today, because this is about a woman, a beautiful dark-skinned woman. Her name is B. Smith. This is who I'm talking about. This is about a beautiful dark-skinned woman who I feel is being done dirty, being just drugged under the mud. And they doing it in such a nice, nasty way. Because like I just said to y'all, darkism is not always overt. Back in my school days, it was overt. It was, Rashida, you black and ugly. It was every, black and ugly name under the sun that I could think of. That's why I became the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, because it came up out of that pain that I experienced as a dark-skinned female coming up. And today, this live was actually triggered by an event that happened, because I call it events. It's an event. That's really what it is. I was handling some business today, minding my business, and a darkism is always rearing its ugly head, And I'm walking down the street, and this dark-skinned dude, he looks at me. I'm going to have to do a whole different live on this. But this dark-skinned dude, always the dark-skinned ones, looks at me for no reason at all. I even spoke to him.
turns up his nose and looks the other way. See, this is what I've been talking about. See, you know, all y'all out there that's mocking me, y'all mock me, then y'all copy me, y'all can never be me. Because I've been telling my Darkism stories for the longest, before anybody even thought, yes, I'm going to throw that in there. Because there's a lot of haters out there who watch me behind the scenes. They're fake. They're not authentic. But I've been the dark skin activist. And this triggered my dark skin activism today. When I was minding my business and this dark skinned man, for no reason, no other reason than for seeing a dark skinned woman that is the reflection of you, that you cannot handle because you don't like the skin that you're in, all you could do is turn your nose up at me and give me the cold shoulder. They've been doing this to me ever since I've been in school, ever since I've been in preschool. And so that triggered this live today because, like I said, some of it is overt and some of it's covert. And so I began to think about, and I've been watching this whole B. Smith situation for a long time, y'all. B. Smith, for those of y'all that don't know, B. Smith is a beautiful dark-skinned woman who is under a darkism attack that is covert. Remember what I'm saying to y'all. There's a difference. The overt actions of darkism today that took place by a dark-skinned man, that was overt. That was in my face. That's how it's always been. It's always been up in Rashida Strober's face. That's why some of y'all say, oh, your delivery, you all up in people's face. Well, you know what? I used to be a quiet, introverted, dark-skinned woman. But people were all up in my face, letting me know how black and ugly I am. So now I'm all up in your face. And that's why I'm speaking out today, because this beautiful dark-skinned woman cannot speak for herself. And somebody need to call the elder abuse hotline on this. I'm trying not to cuss, but this dude pissed me off because you a nice, nasty, dark-skinned man. You do it covertly. You're doing it covertly. You're exploiting this dark-skinned woman, B. Smith. Hold up, y'all, because I want y'all to see who I'm talking about, because some of y'all don't know who B. Smith is. But I'm finna do a screen share. I'm finna do a screen share. Hold on. Pictures of B. Smith and her dark-skinned husband. Now, I'm gonna pull this one up right here. This is B. Smith, who is a former model. Beautiful, as you can see. Beautiful dark-skinned woman. She built an empire off of her own blood, sweat, and tears. Listen to me clearly. I want y'all to hear me out today. I want y'all, because this whole situation right here, I've been posting about it on Facebook, but I wanted to make for sure that I had time to come up on here and speak on it to y'all. This beautiful dark-skinned woman built an empire that really started with her modeling career. And then she parlayed that into a restaurant. I believe she owns 3 restaurants. She also had a show called B. Smith with Style. And I remember that show because I remember seeing this beautiful dark-skinned woman and just seeing how elegant and classy, you know, she came across and how sweet she came across. And that's why I'm trying to tell y'all, I got to show my face when I say this part. Y'all try to sit up here and talk about Rashida, you manly, you loud, you hype, you this, you that. We don't like your delivery. Try to come for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a flashback when I was on O'Shea Duke Jackson's Sunday Rumble, and that light-skinned chick, Nicole, you tried to come for me. You tried to come for me. You tried to call me manly. You tried to tell me I need to be more feminine. I'm going to try to refrain from cussing these guys out here. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to keep it clean. I'm going to try to keep it clean. But my dark skin live stream show is not going to be clean. So y'all just get ready for that. Y'all just get ready for the dark skin activist live stream show. It's not going to be clean. And it's coming soon in 2019. Make sure you keep following me at my website, darkskinactivist.com, because I'm going to give it to you raw. I'm going to give it to you raw because you need to have it raw. You want to try to come for me and call me ugly, call me manly. I know all these dark-skinned women, they pretty, they look better than you, this, that, and the third. You want to try to come for me and my style. Then you want to mock me. You just want to mock me and then copy me. But this is what I've been saying all the way back to my Darkism talks there, because I've been the dark-skinned activist that I've been doing free in the community since what? Way back 2009. This is a point that I made. I want you to listen to me clearly. because they steal from me. They watch me and they steal. But this is coming from the originator's mouth. I gave this talk regarding dark-skinned women way back in about 2009, 2008, when I was doing my live readings of my play, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge. And at the end, I would speak on, and I need to go and pull up the old script that I use, because these bitches be copying me. They be stealing from me, but you're not the dark-skinned activist. I'm going to say it till the cows come home, because I'm telling the truth. You're not going to take what I created with y'all fake. They're just fake as I don't know what. Fake as a $2 bill. This is what I've always said. Let me break it down. Let me slow it down, because this is important, and I want you to catch this. I've always talked about in my live Darkism talks that I've been doing before anybody even uttered a word about dark skin, because they all copying me. I said that it doesn't matter how beautiful, because I'm going to debunk all this Rashida Strober, you ugly and you manly, and you just need to get feminine, to the light-skinned chick, Nicole. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You tried to come for me. You tried to come for me, but you can't come for me because I'll take your man. I always said it doesn't matter how beautiful, how much of a big butt, how slim, how in shape, how educated, how much money you got. If you a dark-skinned woman, you still at the bottom of the barrel. I said this way back before anybody talked about dark skin. In my community lectures that I've been given before anybody talked about dark skin. Shout out to Cola Booth. You're the only dark-skinned woman that'll ever get my respect. The rest. And I'm going to give it to y'all raw. Look out for my upcoming live dark skin show that's coming. Pay-per-view live stream. I'm going to give it to you. I will not be censored. The dark skin activists will not be censored while these can sit back and rip off my work and water it down. I've been said. Now let's take a look at B. Smith. We're going to go back. We're going to go back and look at B. Smith, because people try to come for me and tell me I'm rough around the edges. But like I said, I'll take your man. I'll take your man. I'll take your man. Nicole, I'll take your man. I'll show you what femininity is really all about. All they so jealous. So jealous. Come up in my comment section. You're so jealous. You wish you could be me. You wish you could be the dark-skinned activist. I know. I would want to be me too. I mean, look at me. I'm better than you, look better than you. I'm smarter than you. I'm just better than you. But let me tell you something. That's not enough. When it comes down to Black men's mate selection, that's not enough when it comes down to who gets picked first. And I've been saying this, and anybody in St. Petersburg that have came to my lectures, I've given these lectures at the public library. I've given these lectures in churches, in schools. This proves my point. This proves the dark skin activist point, that it doesn't matter. Get a lipstick off my teeth. How much class you got as a dark skinned woman, how beautiful you are as a. I'm gonna go find my original script from 2008, because I would write these things down. That's why I said I ain't have to watch nobody. I've been doing this before social media. They watching me and copying me. It's only one. It's only one. And I'm gonna keep throwing that out. And if you got a problem with it, then no watch. You know what to do? You know what to do? I'm still gonna be the dark skin activist. I'm still gonna own the entire dark skin lane. And that's what it is. It don't matter. None of that matters. None of that matters. It don't matter how much long hair you got. And if it's your hair. Always, people run around and talk about that Rudy Huxtable hair. You know how she had that long, pretty hair when she was, it don't matter. It don't matter if you dark skin and you got long, beautiful, good hair, that baby hair. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter if you dark skin and you got Indian in your family. Now you might have a little bit of the upper hand. You might, but it don't matter. What matters is you're still dark skinned and you still considered bottom of the barrel feed by this society. That's what it is. Because let me tell you something. Hold up, because y'all love to talk about me. People love to talk about me, talk about my looks, jealous, hating, wish you could be me. But anyway, you love to talk about how I look. You love to talk about how I come across. You love to talk about my voice quality, you, every last one of you, because I'm going to continue to be me. That's why you mad. But here we have, let me screen share. Let me screen share. Let me screen share. Here we have a beautiful, classy, dark-skinned woman who had money, wealthy, and it still wasn't enough to keep this dark-skinned Black man's love and attention. It wasn't enough because the woman, the white woman, that's his girlfriend that he's moved into his dark-skinned wife's home. So everything the dark-skinned activists have been telling y'all has been true all along. It's never enough as a dark-skinned woman to have beauty, poise, class. You could be quiet because this woman is a quiet, soft-spoken, classy, dark-skinned woman. Everything you just say I'm not, which I don't care because I'm going to continue to be the dark-skinned activist. That's why you mad. You wish you would have thought of dark-skinned activism first. That's why you pissed. You wish you could be me, but you could never be me. But back to the point. B. Smith is everything that they say a dark-skinned woman should be in order to get a man. She's not overweight. Hold up. She's not overweight. She's not mean. She's not broke. You understand what I'm saying? She's not loud and belligerent like the dark-skinned activist is. Like they say, this is what they say. The dark-skinned activist is loud and belligerent. All she did was be born dark-skinned. And it's never enough. It's not enough. He still went and got who he wanted. Look at what this dark-skinned man did to this woman. This rich, wealthy, kind, nice, slim, beautiful, dark-skinned woman, it wasn't enough. She went and got Alzheimer's. Oh man, don't let a this should tell y'all something. Don't let a dark-skinned woman get sick and down and out when you can't give them nothing, when they can't take from you no more, because this is what they'll do. This is an example of the darkism that I've been telling y'all. I've been the dark-skinned activist before anybody. There's only one. The only dark-skinned woman that matters regarding creating the dark-skinned lane is Rashida Strober. Yup, I said it. You mad? Good. Be mad. Be mad. It's written in history. And I've been said this. I've been telling y'all this for years. This is what darkism does. This is dark skin on dark skin darkism. This man is lower than low. I'm not going to even compare you to animals. I think that's being too kind. What kind of man, the Vow said, and I believe she's been married to this dude for close to 30 years, who is beneath her economically, because B. Smith built her empire based on her God-given talents, her looks, her intelligence. It ain't had nothing to do with this dude. And if it is, prove it, prove your case. This dude stepped in, married this woman. It was supposed to be for better or worse, for better or worse, through sickness and health, till death do us part. But this dude, B. Smith, currently has Alzheimer's disease. And I've worked with Alzheimer's patients before. My heart goes out to anybody that has Alzheimer's. I've taken care of people with Alzheimer's, and I've taken good care of them with love and with kindness and understanding, because that's what they deserve and that's what they need. But that's not what you're showing. You are nice, nasty. You are the worst kind of nice, nasty, because this is covert. What you're doing to this beautiful dark-skinned woman by moving this white woman into her home that she built is lower than low. It's evil. It's despicable. I don't even have the words to describe what this man has done to this woman, to B. Smith. Mr. Dan Gatsby, that's his name. B. Smith doesn't have any children. And from everything that I have heard and read about Dan Gatsby's light-skinned daughter, because she is light-skinned, B. Smith brought you into her world, was kind to you, and took care of you. And from what I see, Dan Gatsby, your light-skinned daughter, is co-signing, because I haven't heard her speak out against it. I didn't have, if this was my dad, I would tell my dad straight up, hey, Dad, I love you. I care about you. I understand that you know what you're going through in terms of having to take care of a person that has Alzheimer's, but you don't have the right to break your marriage vow and disrespect this beautiful dark-skinned woman who's, I know, I ain't even got to see no proof of that, who's given to you and enriched your life. And you bring this white woman up into her house, up into her castle, up into her suite, up into her world. And she has Alzheimer's disease, and you cannot, because I done worked with people with Alzheimer's disease. You cannot tell me, this is B. Smith now. She's still a beautiful, dark-skinned Black woman. You always gonna be beautiful. You're always gonna be beautiful. And look at this. I don't even have no words for this dude. You cannot tell me, look at him, enjoying, look at that big smile on his face. He got a big, huge, hold on, let me get a bigger, see if I can get a bigger picture up here. He got a big, huge smile on his face, just enjoying it up with this beautiful, dark-skinned wife's money. It ain't your money. You didn't earn it. You didn't make it. That's B. Smith money. You riding off of her fame, what she created. You are lower than the lowest. Let me tell you something, y'all. I have worked with Alzheimer's patients. And let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Let's be clear. They do not know what is going on. They don't, you can't convince me that B. Smith knows what's going on with them in terms of him being in a relationship with this woman, nor can you convince me that she condones it. And anyone that's saying that is doing nothing but exploiting her, and you are a bold-faced liar. And the truth is not in you. You're a liar. You're a liar, and the truth is not in you. Understand me clearly. You are exploiting this woman, and a white woman that's involved in this, you are despicable. You are despicable. You are a despicable human being, because you know the situation, what's going on with this woman. You know that she's not in her right mind, but yet you would sit here and move yourself into this woman's home, knowing that this woman is not in her right mind to consent to anything because she has Alzheimer's, and you would sleep with her husband. You are lower than low. You are lower than low. And if you take color out of it, it's still the same. Let's be clear. In this case, we're dealing with the facts. We're dealing with a dark-skinned Black man and a dark-skinned, wealthy Black woman and a white woman who's stepping in here. You have no right. You have no business. These two are just, it's just completely and utterly despicable. The way that this dark-skinned woman is being victimized by this man. And I wish that B. Smith had some children. I wish that B. Smith had some relatives or somebody that could step in, because this man is saying, oh, well, I'm her caretaker. You're a caretaker, all right. You're a user and a manipulator. You know, this man he's having complete control. Him, his white girlfriend, and his light-skinned daughter, they have complete control over this dark-skinned woman. Are y'all not seeing the picture here? This is Darkism manifest. This is Darkism manifest. This is one of the, y'all, I never seen this coming. This is the worst forms of Darkism that I have ever seen in my life. Look at me in my eye. This is the worst form of Darkism, one of the worst forms of Darkism, because it can't get no worse than slavery. it can't get no worse than slavery. So I can't say this is worse than slavery, because that form of global darkism where people lost their lives. But in terms of post global darkism, because that is what we're living in. And if y'all hear these phraseology anywhere else, y'all know they ripping off the dark skin activists. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it until the count. Because see, I want my stuff to go on record. If I drop dead today or tomorrow, I want my stuff to go on record on how people stole from me, my own so-called people stealing from me, plagiarizing. I'm gonna keep throwing that in there. They're ripping me out. Anybody talking about dark skin, you're stealing from Rashida Strober. But this is the worst form of post global darkism, one of the worst forms that I've ever seen in my life. So where you have, and I feel like they're ganging up on her, but they're doing it passive aggressively. I told y'all, remember what I said? See what happened to me in terms of darkism when I was coming up? It was in your face, overt. This is covert. This is the worst kind. It's evil. It's penetrating. It's dirty. It's a slow death. These three people, a dark-skinned man, a white woman, and his light-skinned daughter, they trying to make it look good. Because let me show y'all. Don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. They're trying to make it look good. Because when you see them, hold on. Let me share. You see them all smiles. Hold on. Look, they're smiling. There's even pictures where B. Smith, the dark-skinned, beautiful wife, the white woman, and the dark-skinned husband are together smiling. Hold on, let me see if I can find some of them pictures where all three of them are in the picture smiling together, because they're trying to make this look good. Hold on, let me type in and girlfriend. See, they trying to make it look good. They're trying to make it pop off as if this is something that B. Smith is happy about. Hold on, let me see if I can find some pictures. That's his daughter right there. That's his light-skinned daughter right there with B. Smith. Okay, and in my opinion, if you're not speaking out against this to your dad, you are condoning it. You are condoning it. Look, here's another picture. See how this looks Photoshop, but all the pictures I see, they got B. Smith smiling in the picture, trying to make it seem as if, oh, we're all one big happy family. When you have Alzheimer's disease, you do not know what is going on. You don't know. This is exploitation, y'all. This is a fraud. Do not fall for this. I see right through. I'm calling the bullshit when I see it. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. This is what the dark skin activist does. I tell the truth. Anybody got a problem with the dark skin activist? You got a problem with the truth, baby. You got a problem with the truth. Don't buy it. All these smiley pictures. No. This woman, this beautiful dark-skinned woman, is out of her mind in regards to having Alzheimer's disease, where she cannot consent. She cannot consent. She cannot consent. So do not fall for those smiley, fake, happy pictures. It's a fraud. It's a fraud. It's a fraud. It's a fraud. So don't fall for it, because B. Smith has Alzheimer's and she cannot consent. She does not know what's going on. She probably, I don't even know what's going through her mind. All I can tell you in my experience, that I have worked with Alzheimer's people. Boone, you coming up on here talk about people can marry whoever they want. That doesn't make any sense in this context. We're talking about a dark skin. Let's take skin tone out of it. We're talking about a man who is married for close to 30 years, whose wife has Alzheimer's disease, and he's moved in another woman in the home that he shares with his wife. You mean to tell me that that's morally and ethically righteous? I'll wait. It's sickening. It's sickening. And anybody that's co-signing this, you're a sick person. You're a sick person. You're an evil individual. You have, because I believe in God. I grew up in the Christian church. I believe in, my father was in the Nation of Islam. Blessings, peace, blessings and love to my beautiful dark-skinned father who was in the Nation of Islam. So I came up under Christianity, which I respect. and Islam. Shout out to the Muslims. Shout out to the Christians. Point is, I believe in the Creator. I believe in the Creator. And you cannot tell me that this is right and proper and righteous. If you believe that this is right and proper and righteous, you're an evil person. You are evil. You are immoral. You are unethical. You are not righteous. And what I would like for you to do personally, which I can't make you stop watching me, is to just get off my live. Because I don't have no tolerance and no patience for anyone that would condone a man exploiting openly before the public, embarrassing and exploiting his wife. This is exploitation. Someone needs to call the elder abuse hotline on him and that woman, because they're taking her money. You're taking her money, because how else are you living? How else are you living? Everybody knows that really followed B. Smith. B. Smith is a multi-millionaire. A multi-millionaire. They're taking this woman's money. They are exploiting her. This is elder abuse. This is abuse of a person that is with, in this case, she has Alzheimer's, with a mental incapacity. They are abusing her. And it's wrong. And I wish to God, I don't know if B. Smith have family around her. I don't know. But I pray to God that one of her family members step up to the plate and come out and fight with this man legally. Because and this white woman, what they are doing to her is just straight up. It's just, I don't even have the words to describe to y'all how I feel about this. Words cannot even describe, because you got to put yourself, try to put yourself in another person's shoes. Try to empathize with another person in regards to how would you feel if you was in this woman's shoes. If you and when you see the interaction, I watched videos showing the interaction between B. Smith and this monster, aka her husband. And you can clearly see, and this was before she had the Alzheimer's, this woman loves this man. This woman loves her husband. And it just seems to me, and I go off of my intuition, how I feel about people. Usually I'm right. That he doesn't really have that type of genuine, deep, abiding, caring love for her. It's not the same. It's not the same. You understand what I'm saying? I don't feel it. And I watched him closely. It's not the same. It's like, you know, like, you see, going back to dark-skinned women and how we are the lowest on the totem pole. See, you got to have something. You got to have something extra when you dark-skinned. And B. Smith's extra was that money. I'm talking about to attract a black man. It was that money. It was that money. Because I'm not sure that you would have even been with a black woman or been with B. Smith as a dark-skinned black woman if she wasn't B. Smith with the wealth. Because apparently your daughter is light-skinned. That signals to me that apparently you must have been with a light-skinned woman. Now you're with a white woman. So apparently that means you like non-dark-skinned women more than you like dark-skinned women. And you married B. Smith because perhaps this dark-skinned woman came along, but it was something different about her. She had that money. She had that money. She is wealthy. So therefore, she's acceptable. It's okay in this instance for me to go ahead and marry this dark-skinned woman because she got that money. If you hear this content anywhere else, it's coming from the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. You're not the dark-skinned activist. There's only one. Don't ever get it up. See, B. Smith had the money. It's the money. It's the money. You always got to come with something extra when you dark-skinned. I'm trying to tell. I know what I'm talking about. First of all, yep, and I brag, call me a narcissist, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about y'all opinion. I don't care. When you dark-skinned, you got to come with something extra. And this man knew that she had money, she had social status, and it was beneficial to him. But let's ask the question, has she been a regular dark-skinned woman, a regular old bottom of the totem pole dark-skinned woman like Rashida Strober? I'm the bottom of the totem pole. I'm not good enough. I'm too black and ugly, hair too nappy, face too manly, body language too manly. I'm not feminine enough. He would never touch me. He would be just like that dude that was up there by Shady Side. That's where your ugly, you ugly. Looking at me, this dude was ugly, dirty, look like his breath stank. But he had the nerve to turn up his nose at me. This dark-skinned dude did this to me. He would have did the same thing. He would have did the same thing. I'm trying to tell y'all. But this to me is worse than the dark-skinned dude at a corner store looking dirty like he got hot garbage breath turning up his nose at me, because that's in my face. I know what I'm dealing with. But poor B. Smith, this snake in the grass, this woman did not apparently know who she was really dealing with. And the monster came out when she got Alzheimer's. The monster came out, and the monster is bold with it. He's bold with it. You broadcasting this on television. That's how people know. You broadcasting this to the public, and you gonna get talked about. I don't understand why some of these people, oh, stay out of my business. No, let me tell you something. If you are in the public eye, if you're a famous person, you're gonna get talked about. You're gonna get talked about. Listen, I'm not even famous like that. People have been talking about me, but I could care less. I could care less. I don't care. You gonna get talked about. He got the nerve to think that he's not supposed to get talked about. People are supposed to mind their business. No, you're dealing with a famous woman. You're gonna get talked about. You're gonna get talked about, and you deserve to get talked about. This dude is flaunting darkism in our face. Well, if you hear this content anywhere else, you know they've been stealing from the world's first only dark-skinned activists, but they're stealing from the dark-skinned activists. You're gonna get talked about because you're flaunting this woman in our face. You're flaunting your darkism in our face. It's like you saying, look at me. He's so pompous. He's so arrogant. You understand? He's flaunting it. Don't even have the decency to wait till his wife passes away. This is you are lower than animals. This is the lowest of low. All I can say is dark-skinned women, be careful. That's all I can say to y'all, because, and I know I'm taking notes. I've watched this for a while. I hadn't had a chance to come on here and make a live about it. Today I got a little bit of time, and I'm gonna have to get out of here because I got to go pick Lauren up. But I've been watching this for a while. Dark-skinned women, be careful. Be careful of the black men you date. You really have to watch them. You really have to watch them to see what they all about. Are they gonna be there for you through sickness and health? Because none of us are gonna live forever. Don't think for 1 minute, the young people out there, don't think because you young, you're going to live. No, if you lucky enough to keep living, honey, you're going to get old. You're going to get old. Everybody gets old. The opposite of being old is being dead. So it could happen to anybody. You can get an accident, and a fatal accident, and become paralyzed. You could have a stroke. You could have any type of disease. That's debilitating. I see this. I see it happen. Be careful of the person that you choose to make your life partner, your husband, your man. Is that person going to really be there for you? Is that person going to be there for you when in your lowest hour, when you really need that person? Dark-skinned women, y'all better be careful. Y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch. And I know I watch. I watch and I see. I watch and I see. And I bet. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying all black men. I'm not saying, I never said all black men, Antonio Parra, are like this dog, the lowest of low, this trash, this feces. Okay, this cesspool. I'm not saying that all black men. I'm just saying to dark-skinned women, since they consider us to be the lowest of the totem pole, and as you can see, I told y'all, it doesn't matter. B. Smith is successful and beautiful. But look how she's getting treated. Look how this woman, she gave him his love, her love, probably her money. And look at what this woman has been given in return. She's been given a man who has a white girlfriend while she's alive, who lives in her home that she's worked her entire life to pay for and build up this fortune. Dark-skinned women. Dark-skinned women, be careful. Whether you are a poor dark-skinned woman, a middle-class dark-skinned woman, a wealthy, it doesn't matter. All I'm saying is try to this should all teach us a lesson as dark-skinned. I'm talking to the dark-skinned women now. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm talking to dark-skinned women. This is a lesson. This is a bona fide lesson in who really loves us, who really care. Do they really care about us? Do they really love you? Are they after what? I question the men in my life. I know, because I already been used by a dark-skinned man. I was used by a dark-skinned man. I sure was. And I'm gonna have to do a whole live about that. I'm not gonna get into that now. Y'all need to remind me to do a live about the dark-skinned man that used and abused me. So I already learned my lesson. I'm real careful. I'm saying be careful. Don't give them all your heart and soul and emotions. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. Don't do it. Don't be more into him than he is into you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Make him show and prove, show and prove, show and prove. Because as we could see, this lower than low dog. I'm insulting dogs. I'm sorry, dogs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This lower than low dude has shown and proved who he really is. Because that's when you know, when you down and out, when you at your lowest point, that's when you know who really loves you, who really cares about you. That's when you know. Just be broke. Get sick. Them like the two main things, being sick and being broke. That's when you really gonna know dark-skinned women who really with you, who really on your team. So you got to be real careful. You got to be more careful than light-skinned women, than other races of women, because they love them. They'll take care of them. They'll kiss the ground that they walk on. They'll kiss their feces. They love the light-skinned and white women. They love them. I ain't talking to y'all. Y'all privileged. But dark-skinned women, we got to be careful. We got to be careful, Chantel. The Nestle Crunch, yeah. We got to be careful. In sickness and health, I don't know. That doesn't apply to dark-skinned women. In sickness and health, HTHTB3, it doesn't apply to dark-skinned women. We see that. We got to be careful. We got to be careful of these men. We got to vet them. We got to make sure that they love us for real. For real. Because again, sick when you sick and when you broke. When you sick and when you broke. When you sick and when you broke. Watch how they act. Watch how they act. Oh, thank you for that. I ain't even worried about the lipstick on my teeth. I ain't even worried about it. I ain't even worried about it. Hold on, y'all. Let me take this phone call real quick. Hold on. Okay, y'all. So I got to get out of here and go pick up Lauren. Meanwhile, I want y'all to go. If you are in the St. Pete area this weekend, I want to let everybody know that the Dark Skin Activist is going to be doing a Darkism talk. Here's the information right here. You could come out. It's going to be at the 4th annual fashion show and Black History celebration. I might even live stream it so that people, you know, around the world that are my followers on Facebook and YouTube can see it. I'm thinking about live streaming. I got to see what the technology is like. But if you live in the Tampa Bay area, St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Largo, Sarasota, you can come to Reader's Choice Books and Gift Store. It is the only Black bookstore in St. Petersburg. So come out and support. The address is 41 34th Street South. And the phone number is 727-409-4310. If you have any questions, it's going to start at 2 o'clock. There's going to also be other artists there. It's going to be a fashion show, and it's going to be refreshment served, and everybody is welcome. I'm so excited to do this because I just love doing Darkism talks. It's the free event. Also, I want to encourage everyone to let you know that I will be doing a live stream pay-per-view Dark Skin Activist show. Just make sure you follow me at my website, darkskinactivist.com, because that's where I'm going to be releasing the information. Also, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this video. And I'm also going to encourage everyone, hold on one second, to go ahead. If you have not made a donation, please go make a donation. I don't even really call it donate. I call it gifts, because I give people books in exchange for making a gift. So it's not really a donation. But please go to my website, because I am in need of funding to keep the Dark Skin Activist tour going. So please, I'm putting in my PayPal email address, which is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And I think I misspelled the word, but I'm going to go ahead and correct that. You can go directly to my PayPal and you can make your donation there, or you can go to my GoFundMe, whichever you like. This money helps me to keep the Dark Skin Activist tour going. At some point during the year, I will be doing a live show, but it does cost money in order for me to produce. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm getting all these calls today. I don't know what is going on. Give me a second. Yeah, so please stop hating on me. Wiggle jiggle yellow middle, you're a hater. You're just a hater. I'm not even worried about haters. Like I said, please go and make a donation. And yes, I am going to get to $1 million. I need $1 million donor. There's $1 million donor out there. If you're a $1,000 donor, if you're a $500 donor, if you're a $100 donor, please go and make that gift. You can go to once again, my PayPal, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. I would love to come to the Cleveland area, Antonio, but again, it's cost money. In order for me to book venues, in order for me to pay for travel, it's cost money. So that's why I'm saying go make a donation or a gift, as it really is. You can go to my GoFundMe. You can go to my PayPal. I just don't understand why the people that come on here to hate. You're not going to stop me from asking for money. I'm going to get the funds that I need to produce my show. You can hate all you want. Anyway, I'm going to make you even mad. There's $1 million donor out there. There's a $1,000 donor. There's a $10,000 donor. There's a $5,000 donor out there. And I'm asking you to go If you want to contact me directly before you make your donation, you can always email me. Just go to my website, darkskinactivist.com, darkskinactivist.com. And again, you can go to my PayPal, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com, or you can go to my GoFundMe, okay? And make that gift. Give that gift. I'm not going to ever stop asking for it, because I believe if you don't ask, you're not going to get anything. If you ask, I told y'all I believe in the Bible, in God, in the Creator. And if those that don't ask, you're not going to get anything. Ask and you shall receive. And I'm asking for $1 million. If you cannot, of course, donate $1 million, there's some people out there that can't do that. Make a donation in any amount. Make a gift in any amount. Go to my GoFundMe. You can always find the information in the description box below the video. Or you can just Google Rashida Strober GoFundMe, or go to my PayPal and give icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Meanwhile, like I said, I'm going to be doing a Darkism talk. I'm actually doing it for free. I do so much free work. I've been doing so much free work in the community, but I have to have funding in order to keep going. And I know that there's people out there that are intelligent enough to understand that. You get it. And I respect that. So make sure you go and make that donation. Once again, the PayPal email is icecream. Not the lipstick off my teeth, but that's okay. icecreamladydream@yahoo.com, or you can go to my GoFundMe. And I want to thank y'all for watching the world's first and only dark skin activist, Rashida Strober, the creator, the inventor, the architect of the first platform in history for dark skin, known as Dark Skin Activism. And I thank you guys for watching today. And make sure you make that donation now. Make that donation now. All right? Thank y'all for watching. Like the video, share the video.
Happy Black History Month, everybody. It's the dark skin activist Rashida Strober, the author of the most books on dark skin and the creator of the first platform in history for dark skin, Talks Darkism, at the 4th annual fashion show and Black History celebration at St. Pete's only Black bookstore, Reader's Choice Books and Gifts, located at 4341 34th Street South. This is a free event Saturday, February 2nd, in honor of Black History Month. The time is from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Come on out. All are welcome. If you have any questions, go to darkskinactivist.com or call 727-409-4310. Give me talk about dark skin. Give me talk about dark skin. Give me talk about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. What's up, y'all? It is the world's first and only dark skin activist, the architect, the creator, the inventor of the first platform in history for dark skin, known as Dark Skin Activism. I started back in 1998, the great world's first and only dark skin activist Rashida Strober, but then I brought it online and they said, what the hell is a dark skin activist? Then they started to hate. Then they mocked me, then they copied me. They mocked me, then they copied me. But guess what? They decades late. Because you know what? It's only one dark skin activist, Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark skin activist. Look out for my upcoming dark skin show. I'm going to be releasing dates and times. It's going to be pay-per-view live stream, which means that anybody anywhere in the world can watch from wherever you are. Go to darkskinactivist.com to keep up with me, because that's where I'm going to be releasing all the information on where my next Dark Skin Activist show is going to be live. But meanwhile, if you are in the St. Petersburg area, coming this Saturday, save the date, February 2nd from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., I'm going to be doing a Darkism talk live and in person at St. Petersburg's only Black bookstore. For details, go to darkskinactivist.com.